She didn't get any damage.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good. And Rob is home as well. I don't know if anybody has seen Rob's community page, but he did post that he was home. Um,
Oh,
and
sorry, I had
he did receive some damage, but he's able to live. He and the boys are able to live in his little RV, so glad to hear about that.
Man, it's storming like crazy here.
So, are you all planning on sewing today? Getting any sewing done?
I'm going back to bed when your show's over. I might. I got some fabric to cut later and maybe sew.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Zaza.
Hi,
Good
Zaza.
morning, Elsa.
Oh, hi,
Get your
Mike.
pussy on yet, Zaza.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah, I'm looking through this. I'm looking through this book.
Hi, Rhonda.
Yeah, I want to make a Christmas quilt. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I want to make a Christmas quilt this year. I have some Christmas fabric that I would like to use. So I'm looking at that.
Hi, Jess. Good morning,
Hello,
Zaza.
Jess.
So how's everything on your
Denise.
neck of the woods, Giovanna?
It's a very sunny day. I did my laundry. I used my solar power drying system,
Mm-hmm.
hanging it out on the line.
I love that.
It's the
We can't
best.
do that here, but I love it. And we can't do it because we have little bugs. And so
Yeah, we have bugs as well, but
no,
control.
those bugs will get attached to your unmentionables. You'll bring it home inside and there'll be little gnats stuck on your clothes.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
know.
Now we have the stink bugs that get attached to the clothes, but you
Oh,
have
they're
to
easy
control
to
check
fling
them out.
off.
Yeah, yeah,
Mike has
yeah.
been strangely productive. I have not been. Yeah, Mike is.
This morning? Were you up all night?
Who?
He gets up
Mike.
early.
Oh,
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Earliest I get up is 7, and that's to drive home. The rest of the time, I refuse to get out of bed before 8. But sometimes it's longer, and it's so nice.
Susan, there is nothing scarier than hearing that wind. And you know it's coming and you have time to prepare, but that wind makes everything in your house seem like it's cracking and it's just going to implode on you.
yeah. I've been watching some videos about the hurricanes, and it is. Yeah, I lived through a flood, three floods in less than 2 years, and it's scary as well.
Hmm.
But the wind of the hurricane and those tornadoes that develop, it's really scary.
Come on, Lacey.
Yeah,
It's
the
baby.
what time did you get up, Mike?
I know, honey. It's okay.
Yeah, Susan, I was watching Ryan Hall because I like weather. So I was watching Ryan Hall for almost the whole time he was on until it was time for me to go to bed. And early that morning, I think it was starting like at 11 o'clock, it was one tornado warning after another. I mean, and some tornado warnings were in the same area, and I just kept thinking, well, the tornado's going to be worse than the hurricane itself. Good morning, Joy T. How are you?
Hi, Jordy. Hi,
Zaza,
Susan.
Zaza is at his first cup, which is a gallon.
Mm, but
She's asked how many gallons of coffee did he have?
yeah, there is a lot of cleanup just everywhere. There's
Yeah,
places in
and,
Georgia that is still
and there's
recovering. North Carolina and Tennessee. Oh my gosh.
and there's a lot of misinformation that is scaring the people, which is the worst thing that could happen because those people really need help.
There's still some areas that they can't get into. So And I've just kind of been watching the churches. A lot of the churches have YouTube sites or people that are doing rescue efforts. So there's various different churches that you hope are more reliable as far as the information and their needs, what they need.
Is it your nephew that has a channel that is helping?
It was not my nephew. It is Deb Clutter.
Okay.
Deb Clutter shared a video from her nephew and her son, her brother-in-law. They
Yeah.
were out there with their church. And so she shared that, and that's what I shared out. It was Deb Clutter's.
Yeah, I was watching that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got married during a hurricane. I'll have been married 34 years, or I'm sorry, I've been married 33 years this month in a couple of weeks. And
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. And
Can't do it.
we've been together a little bit longer than that, but we had hurricane force winds when we got married, if that's any indication of what our life has been like.
If you can withstand that, you can withstand marriage, right?
Okay, Brenda. Was Brenda leaving? Oh, she's on her mini staycation, prepared to go on a 4-mile walk
Oh my.
over the Louisville Big Four Bridge with 300 other peeps checking in to say, okay, Brenda, stay safe. It's a cool morning. It should be a fun walk. I can't make it 500 yards, but
All right. Okay.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. And do you know what I bought? My husband bought for me, or he said I could purchase for myself. He didn't say I could buy that sherbet featherweight. He said no. That was on Soya yesterday, but I did get an Arrow chair, so that will be coming in hopefully.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping it works out. I hope it sits well, and if it does, I'm going to buy me another one and say that that's for him. That's we're just going to buy the same thing. He sits in my sewing room. He shares space with me.
You gotta go crazy.
Okay, Deb's woken up.
Over here, Zaza. Or not Zaza.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Because my chairs are really bad. Well, now I did offer just
All right,
to let you know, I did offer to buy him a truck, and he said no, not right now. So
here they come.
You know, if he doesn't want a truck, he'll get a chair.
The dog snuck up to Haley.
Oh, all your babies want to just be around you today.
Haley, not me.
Zaza, I hope so. I just keep hearing good things about it, and I know, Mike, right? So it was like truck or track. My husband has never had his own. Well, he did for a short period of time, but he's never really had his own vehicle. Because he's always had a company vehicle, and then we've had the family car, which is my car. And I said, well, I really want to go ahead and get a truck while I'm still working, so he would have a retirement truck. And he said, no, not right now. You know, what can I say? I put the offer out there. He declined. He declined. Yeah. But I would have got the truck. You know what I'm saying? I would have got the truck. I can build me a chair.
Yeah.
My husband just bought an e-bike.
Oh, did he?
And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I want to get one of those.
He says, so what do you want? And I'm like, well, I'd really like to have an AwkwardQuilt. And within 20 minutes, I had an AwkwardQuilt.
Wow. Yeah.
There's
got
a lot of bartering in marriage. A lot of bartering. You get this. I'll give you this if you get me that.
He always gets the more expensive big item. But I spend a lot on fabric.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I want
I
to get
just
an e-bike because I got problems with my knees, and here we go a lot by bicycle, and things are it's a lot.
good morning, Joe.
Well, I told him, I said, you get this e-bike, I get to have your old one, right? Because I'm finally moving around more now. So I could do it.
I see people.
Don't
I
overdo
see
it.
people zipping around in bikes, and I'm afraid of the potholes. You know, I live in a very small town that is a very poor town, and it gets poorer all the time because all the industry keeps leaving. But when you live in a poor town, they don't spend money on your roads. You know, you just get these potholes, and they throw in some asphalt every now and then to fill the hose.
Hi, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
I
morning,
can't ride a bike.
Liana.
I have no upper body strength.
Did you all see Liana? I mean, some of the quilts she was making. She like I think she makes a quilt an hour, right?
She has a lot of quilts partially done
Mhm.
that she got donated, which is they are beautiful.
Very
Hand
nice.
quilted, hand pieced.
Good morning, Joyce. Yeah, the ones that she was showing yesterday, she just really, those were really, really pretty, and I like the idea that she had of appliquing them just to keep the integrity of the quilt or those pieces. I like that. E-bikes are too dangerous here in New York City.
Morning, Joyce.
They incinerate buildings. What do they just self-combust?
The car probably throws the bike into the building. I don't know for sure what he meant. I can't think this early in the morning.
I just want to know if they self-combust. I see everybody getting. Oh, they do? Is it the battery on it?
Yeah, it also
That's
depends
interesting.
if you keep it.
Oh, we
always,
got somebody else, and look, she's just somewhere.
Yay!
Morning,
Giovanna.
Giovanna.
Good morning. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Fine.
My early morning buddy.
Oh, yeah. Finishing up my Ginger Quilter Mega Box.
Cool.
Mike said they explode and they can't be put out.
What's exploding?
The e-bikes.
Oh.
You guys don't have fire extinguishers?
That's
Never
actually a
had that
problem in
problem.
New York City, I think, right now.
That's what Mike was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Something
never
about
heard about
e-bikes
that.
exploding.
So is it just unique to New York City and not? You guys are just buying the wrong. You got to stop buying them black market e-bikes. That's what it is.
Or don't
You can't buy it off the street corner. And there's my ginger quilter. Ginger quilter.
What the heck happened to that?
Oh, Zaza said it's the lithium batteries. They can't be put out in the same way with electric cars. Oh, wait.
Oh.
They can't be put out.
But electric cars are exploding too.
Oh,
with the
no.
seawater. With the seawater. In some of those affected areas, I don't know, I was watching, they were saying some of the fires that were happening in some of the houses were coming from the garages. I don't know if it's true, but that's it's something about the lithium batteries and water is not a good thing.
So it must be the salt content from the seawater that's
Yeah,
corroding.
Electricity and water.
Because when they were just When they were telling people to get ready, they said to park your car outside. If you have an electric car, to park your car outside of your house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be getting a electric vehicle anytime soon. No electric
I don't
truck for
want
my
one.
husband.
Susan says Timu bikes. Ah,
No, that's fun.
Wow. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, my Timu bikes. Right. Mike said he will never get one ever.
Never, ever?
Never, ever. Never,
Never,
ever.
ever have I. Remember that game?
No.
Look
Yeah.
at that quilt.
Oh, let
Yeah.
me see. That's beautiful. Wait, Leanna, I'm gonna make you big so you can show it.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
see her.
I
She's
gotta put
tiny.
the two borders still.
Ooh,
Wait.
Halloween. How cute.
Oh, that
What is
is
that?
beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
She put
They're
it
like
up on her
hockey
design wall yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I missed
yesterday.
her yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
This is the pattern.
I already lost track of my days.
I don't think I saw her yesterday.
That is so pretty. I like that.
I
I've
was
been getting
surprised to see her yesterday.
I've been trying to get up early to watch her.
I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
watched
be consistent, so I figured the only day I won't go live at 7 a.m. is Sunday. Or I'll
because
come
Lisa
here
is not.
and visit with you. I come and visit with you all.
Because you're so sweet. So
I
sweet.
watch it because for me it's my lunchtime.
Is it?
Oh, okay. I usually don't get home till like 7:30.
Oh, you work overnights, Mona?
2 nights a week.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I did get
Monday
your email. It was in the spam folder. I check my spam folder, I don't know, every 2 or 3 days
Mm-hmm.
or once a week, and that's where I found your email. So I did right back to you. But I apologize for not getting back to you because of the darn spam. You know, they
Well,
spam
that's
my
all right.
husband all the time. He's like, I sent you an email. I go, I don't have an email from you. He ends up in the spam. And then it says, this may be dangerous content. Do not click. That's what it said on yours. Do not click on anything. And
Oh,
it's like a
geez.
thumbnail he's sending me. It's the craziest
Yeah, I
stuff.
forgot you could have borrowed my Zoom too, because I had the paid version for the
Oh,
next
and
year.
so like I tried to go on that link for Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it sends me to Discord, but nothing else. I can't do anything other than that it sends me to this homepage.
Yeah, I think you have to sign up first.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
have
I'll
it.
do that today. I'm actually gonna have time today because it's raining and our plants got rained out.
I
And
have
we
it.
needed
So
rain because our weeds were wilting. You know it's bad when your weeds are wilting.
I still have tomatoes. I got home yesterday. I go, oh my God, Haley, this garden won't die. There's another tomato. I said, I can't eat another tomato. And then there was a little tiny cucumber this big, which I was going to eat today, but it's still out there and
You
it's
can.
raining. So
I think Leanna froze. Is she froze?
Oh, am I frozen?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
that's
doesn't
you.
look frozen to me. Oh, yeah, she is.
I am.
You are.
Oh, that's
Yes,
weird.
But
Huh.
you might pop back in because we can hear you.
Oh, that's weird. Well, if you can hear me, there's rain going on. My plans have changed, so I'll be home more. So I'm guessing my internet is crapping out.
It could be because we can hear you fine. You're just not
You
moving.
said yes. So that's probably what's happening.
So when
So-
we see you again, again in the next 30 minutes, that quilt will have been quilted. You'll be showing us a finished quilt.
Oh my gosh, last night I had a deadline and I'm not a procrastinator. When I get something, I get it done so it's off my plate, off my chest. But I
Mhm.
procrastinated till the very end to quilt these two on my long arm. I did it, but it was a deal.
Mike
I
said
tell
it's
you.
not raining in his part.
Oh,
New
really?
York.
Oh, it's pouring here. But like I said, when your weeds are wilting, you know you need rain. Plus, we have a well, and we were noticing more sediment and like a lower pressure. So we really needed the rain here. And it's going to rain all the way until tomorrow. So I'm happy with that.
Well, we're having a cold front. It's supposed to get in the 70s.
Mike, let
And
the
that's
cat
cold
out of
for
your
you?
car.
That's cold for you, Lisa?
The 70s during the day is nice. And then I think they were saying one day we're supposed to get close to 50 at night.
Diana's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it windy and cold, Zaza, yesterday? It was really nice yesterday. 70s. I like weather in the 60s and the 70s during the day. It's just really pretty to be out. It encourages me to leave
With the
and do
sun.
things.
With
With the sun.
Yeah.
With the sun. It's just really pretty to be out shopping at an outdoor market or something. It's really nice. But my grandson, who is still with me and I love with all my heart, every time we tell him on the weekends, Saturdays we do our shopping. We do our major shopping and everything else. He says, Mima, do we have to shop? You just stay in the stores too long. You want to look at everything. Can I just please stay at home? And I said, no, you need to get out of your cave and come out. But yeah, he's like, are we leaving yet? Are we leaving yet? How many other stores do we have to go to? And he sounds like my husband.
Zaza at 32 Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Good morning, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Oh,
I'm just surprised. I'm just
sweetheart.
surprised Mona is here and she woke up.
I
'Cause she
told you I
loves
was gonna
us.
be. I set the alarm for 6:45, and I had to get out of bed to turn it off because I fell asleep in my daughter's room. So I said, well, I might as well mosey on downstairs and get some tea.
I prefer to go shopping without my daughter because when I go with my daughter, that means spending more money because she buys tons of stuff. Sorry about the cat.
That's all right. We all have fur babies.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she loves talking when I'm talking.
She wants all the attention. You're just not giving her attention. That's all it is.
Well, I was patting her here on the side, but yeah.
And Salsa said that was Fahrenheit.
Zaza, we missed you last night in trivia.
Yeah.
Deb came close to winning. but Joe was on a roll yesterday too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it too.
It was really fun. Like I said, with that when the once the technical issues were worked out and we could actually read the screen.
Yeah.
It was really fun because the system kept tabs on
Yeah, and
who
it shows your
answered the
picture on
fastest.
who's ahead and stuff. And I went in and I said, I'm ready. I got this technology down.
Yeah, Mike said that he liked it on the screen. I really enjoyed it on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it on the screen. You did well. We're gonna do it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just give us a warning because I didn't know you were on.
Yes, I have it set up for every Saturday in October. And towards the end there's Halloween trivia. So I know I won't get that. I know what a pumpkin is. That's it.
Yeah, me too. Or a bat.
They even have Black Friday trivia. What the heck?
Ooh, Black Friday trivia. It's stuff that you wouldn't normally buy that you're going to go run out to the store and buy because it's 40% off.
Yeah, I don't go to Black Friday.
Where's your home quilt, Lisa?
It is fixing to go under my sewing machine. I'm going to start free motion quilting on it. So I may do a video, the starting of it.
That
Look, Mike
is
is like, he perked up. Black Friday trivia, shopping questions. I wish they had one for quilting that was just quilting related or sewing related.
Well, you can add in your own questions on here too and make your own category, but I don't have any of the answers, so I figured I better just stick to what's on there. So I guess you'd have to Google or either know your answers and type them in.
there is a guy on YouTube that does trivia, and he's really good at it. He does a real good trivia.
The
Like 100
astute
Is he a younger guy?
the astute tourist.
He's in his 40s, 45, I think. He's got a very British accent, but he's not British.
Yeah, because I was watching somebody the other day in his show. He was showing how to set this up.
Okay.
And he goes live on Facebook and somewhere else. Like, but he could have been 40. I thought maybe he was 20, but you know, it's hard to tell these days. Where's my scissors?
No, this guy you can see is in his late 30s, 40s. Yeah.
I do not have enough time to invest in that, and so I'm not going to be stealing that idea from Mona. I won't be doing it. I'm not going to steal it.
Well, I got mine from the Astute Taurus, his Thirsty Thursday. But
Yeah,
I don't do the fun drinking. I just like to watch somebody else do it.
Or some of the commentary he does, the one where
Yes.
the famous people one that he does. Do you
And I
know
like
this
his-
person?
He does in the morning an animal game. Guess what this animal is? But I haven't been able to get up at. He goes on at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, that's generally
not
the
me.
one I catch.
I'm pretty good at scientific questions, because a lot of them are with the
lost
words
my
are
scissors again.
Latin related, so it's easier for me to answer them.
I think I get dumber as I get older. I mean,
That's why
it's like the words are up in the brain. It just doesn't want to come out of the mouth. You know, it's like my brain just freezes. You know the answer, it just won't pop out. I have to go through the little files in my brain, like, okay, which file is this one stored under?
My problem is the language.
Great, I
because
lost my
I've been here for
scissors.
40 years. I studied in Kenya, high school and everything, but then coming here for 40 years and hearing practically Italian for about 30 years without English ever, I find it difficult to get the right words in English. It comes up in Italian, it doesn't come up in English, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Henry, where's Mama's scissors?
Right, Mike. So I'm a lot slower since I had sepsis. And then Mike said that you have so much crap in his head. And so I think I sit down and I do not only watch quilting during the day, I listen to a whole bunch of stuff. I listen about, weather, politics, homesteading. I'm listening to a whole bunch of information. And I like World War II documentaries and World War I documentaries and stuff. So there's a lot of information, and it's getting clouded up there. The older I get, it's like,
let me be quiet. For heaven's sakes, to Betsy, it's too early for that.
You're cramming in too much stuff.
Huh? I used to be able to do it when I was younger. It's just, it doesn't function as well the older you get.
You have to start taking coconut oil. It helps the brain.
Yes, Mike. And so I was from a little child, I was one of those people who loved to read the encyclopedia, the actual book. And I used to love going down the dictionary and learning a whole bunch of new words and what they mean. But it's like there's just too much in there now. There's just and it's just making way for quilty stuff. It's just kind of compartmentalized now for work related stuff that is overwhelming,
I hear
and
them.
then quilty stuff and all the new things I'm learning, and all the other stuff is just getting pushed back.
Oh. Huh.
I'm thinking that's nonfiction. I can only read nonfiction.
Nonfiction.
Oh my God.
You had me until dictionary. I love words. I love words.
Maybe I stuck them in here.
I watch a guy, his name is Rob Words. His channel is Rob Words.
Mm-hmm.
He's British, he lives in France, and he does some awesome videos about the language, the English language, but not only about history of language as well. Go check him out. He's great.
Well, I like to watch the history of the American language and how different cultures influence the dialects in each region of the US. What influence Louisiana, what was the main influence on Louisiana, and how all the words merged, and then they just have these different dialects. I think it's interesting. Oh, we can't do math trivia. There is nothing in my head about math. Nothing. Nothing stored. I
I'm
would
pretty good at that.
lose.
My only problem is I can only count in English. If you tell me to count in Italian, it does not go. No way.
Yeah, I can't do math. And
I can't even find my scissors, so forget the math.
I can't even do this new math. I cannot help my grandson with new math. It's like, just give me long division, long multiplication. Let's do it this way. I can do it the old way. I cannot convert. My brain cannot convert the new math.
The problem of the US, they didn't convert into the metric system. That's the big problem of the US.
Well, I don't have a problem with metrics because there's Google, and Google will translate that for you. But
Yeah.
I do have a problem with the new math because I do not know. My brain just doesn't function that way. How do you make this and this equal this? And so when the grandchildren ask me to help them, I cannot do it the way they need to work it out. It's
Yeah,
like,
they changed the way you figure everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
No, I'm okay with that.
Zaza said the new math is crap. Right. So I was trying to help. I was trying to help my grandson with a division problem, and I could not do it. He said, "Meanwhile, that's not the way they're showing us." And I said, "Well, then you're going to have to figure it out on your own, or you're going to have to get the calculator on my phone." I'm one way or the other. From work, I know the conversion is 2.2046. Wow.
That's true, Jess,
I'm really
because
annoyed.
when my children were in school learning maths, here they do it in a different way from what I used to do it. And I taught them my way as well as the Italian way, because so if they know both ways, it's a lot easier for them to.
Well, my husband and I do not do math either. I figure out math different in my head, and my husband does it because he works measuring things all the time and doing math. He does his a little bit different, but I just kind of visualize and get the answer. He does it he does it totally different from me. But I'm not a math. I'm like, let's just guesstimate here. This sounds about right. Pounds to kilos.
Yeah, the kilos is based on the 10 system. Like it's a metric system. It's all based on 10.
Mm-hmm.
But the imperial system is based on
Mother,
thumb, the inch,
what you doing, kitty?
for a foot, and it's weird. I learned my early ages until 7th grade. I learned the imperial way, and then we transitioned to the metric, and it is so much easier.
Mike said that he would sell truckloads and had to convert everything. Yeah, I just use Google for that. There's some things it's not even worth hurting your brain. It's like Google. Google will give you the answer.
Yeah, but when you were younger, you didn't have Google. You didn't have the phone as a
Mm-hmm.
calculator. You had to do it by brain work
Mm-hmm.
or with the slide ruler.
Oh, maybe it's over there.
The abacus. I'm old enough where you have to use the abacus.
There's actually a slide ruler to get the pi and yeah, it's
Hi,
I
Jess.
never learned that.
Hi, Melanie.
Yeah, Mike, the abacus. You know, just slide them things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that the one with the little beads?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually know how to use that. I can count on it.
Haley, keep your eyes peeled for my scissors.
I've been watching videos of children in different parts of the country doing maths in different way,
Mm-hmm.
and they show you two kids of the same age from different countries doing the same operation, the same calculation, and there's some that their calculation comes out so much quicker than others, and it's different. They do it differently.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, and I can see that in my grandchildren because they're just different, and so they learn different. And so when I'm helping them with schoolwork, I have to change my approach on how I show them how to do certain things. But when it comes to doing it, when they have to show their work, I can't help them because I can't get to the answer the way they want it. And I'm not going back to school just to teach them how to do schoolwork. I need to put Jess on speed dial.
Huh. Oh.
Oh. Wait, what were you talking about, Melanie? What were y'all talking about?
Weed.
Oh. It's called pakalolo in Hawaii. Please say pakalolo.
Mary Jane.
Pakalolo. I've never done it, so I got no experience there. I'm
Oh, you
crazy
didn't
enough.
inhale?
Okay, I went to the message, to the thing. Yeah, Pakalolo.
Pakalolo. There's songs about pakalolo in Hawaii when I was growing. Yeah. Let me tell you about my father growing this strange plant in my yard, in our yard growing up, and me asking him, "Hey, what do you got growing over there? Sure looks like some pakalolo." The next thing that I knew, the plant was gone. I don't know where the plant went. It was there. It was there.
Well, Melanie, if the end result is the correct answer, I don't see why a teacher should demonize a child's method if they get to the right answer. It's the
Right.
answer that counts. So
It's not the
problem
teachers. It's
no, it is the as well. It's the system. Okay, the system.
Changed it.
Yeah.
And it
because important getting to the right answer. That's all.
Well, you know, we're all about the same age, and I remember people being put in special education because they could not do the work the way back then you had to show your work. And people could get the answer, but they couldn't show it. So they would fail because you lose points for not showing your work. But their answer was right. And so they were put in special education. And I never understood that because people process things differently.
I
They
had
just,
problems with spellings.
mm-hmm,
I most probably have ADHD, which I didn't. I'm dyslexic, and they
mm-hmm.
didn't know what dyslexia was when I was a child, and I couldn't spell to save my life, and I was punished like hell every single day.
Mm-hmm.
I was put in a corner, kneeling on my knees, banging my head to learn how to spell, and there was no way I could. It wouldn't go in. The letters
So
would
you know
turn themselves around.
what I used to get in trouble for in school, when I was in elementary school and more elementary school, is I would finish my work so quickly and then go around trying to help other people that the teachers would get mad at me and would find tasks for me to do. I mean, just tasks. But I knew a lot of there were the gifted kids that were truly gifted. They were very smart, way smarter than I was ever, you know. But then there were people who were in special ed, and it was just because they could not conform to the education system. And we didn't have Mensa, and we didn't have charter schools and everything else where the parents could allow their child to blossom with their own learning skills. We were just, this is how school is. But school was a little boring for me.
Oh,
I hated school.
I had fun at school because I went to a convent and we had everything. I would go there like 6:30 in the morning. My dad used to take us there at 6:30 in the morning, and I would get home from at 6:30 in the evening. That was a 12-hour school day, and we had singing, we had gymnastics, we had swimming, we had every single thing, even cooking. So I I really had fun in that school, but it was the English that got me into trouble because of not being able to spell. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
thing. And I didn't like history. Oh, hell. Learning the dates by heart? No way.
Mm-hmm.
Those in, otherwise, it was okay.
Yeah, I went to school and I liked going to school. I was just really bored with school.
I got in trouble constantly. It was so annoying.
I believe, Mona, that you got in trouble. Sean was playing Two Truths and a Dare yesterday on his live. And one of the questions was, had he ever been in a federal prison? Had he ever been in a federal prison? Another question, and being in the principal's office. And he had never been to the principal's office.
Oh, geez.
I had.
I got a sense of,
shoes.
I had a relationship with the principal. And the thing is, the principal was actually a family. She was an aunt, but she wasn't really family. She was one of them that we called aunt, but she was connected to my family. And oh my gosh, they had those big paddles back then, with the hose, because you could do corporal punishment back then. I never got paddled, but they had it right there on your desk to scare you. So I would get called into the principal's office in elementary school, and then she would contact my dad because it was family.
I had a teacher that would hit me on the knuckles with the ruler this way.
So, Mike, you were the disruptor in class. Yeah, sitting in class. What can sit for long hours of time, but I cannot sit and be bored. I mean, I have to be doing something. I don't I never like sitting for 30 minutes waiting for the rest of the class to catch up to finish
Yeah,
their work.
yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Mike always had to sit in the front row. He was the disruptor. Are you sure you weren't the teacher's pet?
Yeah, we can imagine that, Mike.
Mike would be in a special spot in my classroom. That's what Jess said.
Did any? I don't know. In our school, we didn't have this, but did anybody have the cone of the dance?
Hi, Lucy girl.
Hat.
What you doing, sweetie?
Mm-hmm.
The dance hat, you know, like the ones that they show in the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Or her scissors.
never had-
Have you seen them?
Well, we never had a dunce cap either. I think one of the biggest issues was in
I told her to
in
sit.
Hawaii there were so many different ethnic groups, and it was just learning different. They just conformed it where everybody learned the same, but some people had a Puerto Rican heritage, some people had a Japanese heritage. And so their learning backgrounds were a little different. And there were a lot of immigrants because it was like right after the Vietnam War, or, during that time period where there was a lot of displacement and they were coming to Hawaii from Cambodia and stuff, that it was really difficult. And so you had to sit there and wait for other people to catch up. Math would be 50 minutes and you could be done in 15 minutes and you'd have to sit quietly. You couldn't take a nap or anything. You had to sit quietly until that period was over. And that was really hard.
I'll be
We
back. Need
primary
tea.
school,
Okay, Mona, go get some tea.
Stay.
was a private school, and obviously we were convent, and we had the president's daughters. It was a girls' school, obviously, convent girls' school, and we had all the ministers' daughters and all the ambassadors' children came to the school. So we had a real big mixed culture. Because Nairobi is called the melting pot of Africa,
Mhm.
where everybody, you get all the Asians, you get all the Europeans, the Americans, the Australians, all different cultures coming together. And obviously the Japanese and Chinese.
Mhm.
It's really lovely. It was lovely to live there, but I will never go back. I'm sorry to say that.
Mike, I believe that you were probably one of the advanced students. Most creative people and most people that are of higher, I wouldn't say of higher intelligence, but can grasp information more, tended to talk a lot in school
Yeah,
because
because you learn
because their brain is always active.
Yeah.
And I was not chatty, but I would get bored.
I was chatting.
I was not chatty.
Well, you're making up for it now.
I know. You want me to be quiet? You want me not
See,
say?
even Giovanna got it.
I am starved for conversation. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Starved for. So now I'm going to sit here, Deb, and not say a word.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I found them! Yay!
I found my scissors. I found my scissors.
You see,
my
when you're not
favorite.
looking for them, when you're not looking for them, they come
Yeah, when
up.
I came back, they were sticking out of the basket upside down. I drop them 100 times a day, and if I would not
It's not
lose
good
them,
for
I'd
them.
get more sewing done.
It's not good for the scissors, though.
No, and these are vintage. I like to keep them. They all have the amber handles, so I like to use those.
Who sharpens them for you? Oh, okay. You
All you
do.
need is aluminium foil to sharpen your scissors.
I heard to use that for what do you call them? Those.
The punches, I use that for my punches. For the rotary cutter, you can use it.
What's the other thing? Them scissors that look like zigzags. My
The
brain's
pinking
not.
chits.
The pinking ones.
Yeah, I heard to use it for those. But my quilting
Because
thing, they
it's
have
metal. It's metal, it's very thin, and it passes through and it scrapes the blade and it makes it sharper.
I'll have to try that because I have a pair of, I think, Wiss or something, and they're dull.
Hmm.
I think they're dull. I don't know. I haven't tried them. They're still in the box somewhere. Oh, yeah. Apparently my grandmother collected scissors too because she had a gazillion.
She probably kept losing them like you do.
Probably. She had to have at least 100, if not 200 pairs. And when I was doing up sewing boxes, I was selling a big thing of sewing notions for $5. Every single box got a pair of scissors. Not the scissors I liked. I kept those, but all the other ones, I'm like, you get a scissor, you get a scissor, and I'd go around.
That's a good way of getting rid of them.
Yeah. I did that for the longest time. I think a whole month I sold boxes every day for $5 and made over $1,000 just on the $5 boxes. That's how much
Wow.
crap she had.
That's
I
a lot.
remember that.
Oh,
Okay, my daughter can make a lot of money on what I have.
and I mean, I even just, this one girl was coming buying boxes of I considered crap, but I would just fill it and then I'd give her a couple extra boxes and she'd come take the whole porch every time.
Maybe she made a lot of money out of your boxes.
Probably. I didn't care. I had too many boxes to get rid of. We started in February and we didn't get the house and the barn cleared until like the end of summer. And I said, I want it done by August because it gets too hot. That's how long it took. And then we had an auction house come get the rest of the stuff because it was full. She had stuff in boxes that were still brand new in the packages, just all packed away. I said, oh, I think that's the Christmas present from 1979 still in the package. She had those M&Ms because we'd get her M&Ms and, you know, the candy, and those were all still in the box. I'm like, Grandma, you could at least took out the candy before you packed it away.
Yeah. Lisa, you're very quiet.
That's because I was talking.
Uh-huh.
That's because Deb shamed her. So now she's over there pouting, not talking.
Yep.
I'm chatting.
I'm looking at that.
Hi, Teresa Louise.
Good morning, Teresa Louise.
Boy, you're up
Good
early.
morning, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. This is the PJ crew. Although, Giovanna, you're probably dressed because it's your lunchtime, is it?
Yeah, I had lasagna for lunch.
Ooh, that sounds good. I could eat that for breakfast.
That's what Mike said.
Yeah.
But I don't eat breakfast. I usually wait until 10 o'clock is when I usually eat breakfast, if I eat it. If not, then I eat lunch at maybe 2, sometimes 3.
No, don't show that.
Oh, what a cute butt, kitty. My daughter sent me a video of the cat's butt. I'm like, really? You had to send that video? I'm like, I don't need to get that close up. And that cat was on me all night long. He sleeps right here on my shoulder. And if you move, he digs his claw in to tell you to quit. So I finally shook him off, changed sides. He was back on the other side.
No, she likes to sleep on my hip. But I have a tactic. I've always taught my cats to go to bed in the bathroom. and I close the door so that they don't come and bug me at night.
Oh, I let everybody free reign except for the new little kids because they're too
No, they've
destructive.
always done that. And at 10 o'clock in the night, in the evening, they come and bug me. They want their treats to go to bed.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how well trained they are.
Well, that's good. I don't mind them sleeping on me, but I don't like that dig in my shoulder when I move. It's like, this is my time, not yours.
The thing is,
And he's got that
when
one.
I'm sleeping, she won't let me sleep.
Oh, he lets you sleep, but he wants to sleep on you. He don't want you moving. And I have to switch because of my hip.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the allergies. I think I have allergies too, because I woke up this morning all congested. I'm like, oh no.
That could be the bed mites.
It could be the
Call them
storm, the
allergies.
rain that you're having too.
Well, I was in my daughter's room and she had this 50-pound fur blanket on me
Oh,
because we were watching a movie, and that's the last thing I remember. I don't know what she even put on. I was asleep before she got it on her thing. I just remember saying, I don't like that voice. Change to a different show.
wow. A smoking. Hi, Joyce, by the way. A smoking area for kids.
Oh, we had one in our high school. Yeah. You had to have a note from your parent. So I made up my own note. All the notes I needed, I wrote in my handwriting from the beginning of school until then. So they always thought it was that was her handwriting. I would take her.
I knew how to forge my dad's signature. Really well.
I didn't have to forge it because no matter what she sent in, I rewrote it in my handwriting and sent it in. And then they'd ask her, did you send a note? Yes, I did. So they thought it was mine. But yeah, I was in the smoking lounge. It was in between two buildings. And it had two doors. So you'd just go into this like tunnel and go in there and smoke.
Planning a live today, Teresa Louise? What time is it? How many hours from now? So I know better.
I think it's 4 or 5 my time.
I think it's 4 our time.
Is it 4 our time?
I think it's 5 your time.
Is it 5?
I don't know. I know it's 4
usually goes on at 4 my time.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be 5 our time.
I just get the notification on it.
I'm at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you are.
I don't always get the notifications.
You're at 8.
I don't get community notes.
Oh, I get them, and they have a new section now. If you look in your homepage or something, it'll have them all scrolling across. Everybody's all on one line.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get with the
because they're trying to make it more visible, and they just keep your feed going right there.
That's where I see most of Mona's.
I'm always
what
posting
time is
something.
It now for you?
8:02.
Okay. So
7:02.
It's 5.
I think I'm gonna have some dump cake this morning. All I had was chocolate ice cream, and I thought, oh, that doesn't even sound good on there. So I didn't have any ice cream last night.
Okay, that's 9 hours from now. I had to count with my fingers.
Somebody says, I get all that on the homepage, but they are usually out of date at least the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, sometimes.
Teresa
But
says, fingers
it doesn't
crossed.
refresh unless you look at them or if you like them or something. Otherwise, they stay on that same line.
Oh, do they? So
yes.
So if I don't want to read them, I can just give them a thumbs up and move on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you can read it right from the thing. You don't have to click on it.
Well, Rob had
Well,
one
but it
where
doesn't
it said,
refresh if you don't do something.
Oh,
Rob
okay.
had one that it said that he was at home, and then he had another community thing that said he was evacuating. So I had to ask him. I said I got a little confused because one came after the older one came after the newer one,
Oh,
and
okay.
then he told me, yeah, he was at home, and I said, oh, okay. So I get confused, and sometimes I don't see him for 3 or 4 days,
The
and it's
mandatory,
after.
right? Or is
Yeah, I
it?
was watching 3 channels last night. So
Yeah, 'cause
yeah, and then I got bored with them, but I wanted to see for the drawing. So then I was watching Jean, kept in stitches, and then I to see what new stuff she bought, and then I popped over to Williams.
mhm,
Then I popped somewhere else while I was watching. So yeah, I'm like, come on, come on. And I
mhm.
swear
I woke
that
up.
first ticket she pulled that he threw back in there, that was my ticket. I'm telling you.
Could have been.
I woke up at 2 a.m. last night and William was on, so I just came on. I was half asleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jess was on it, so I'm surprised that Jess is here.
Yeah, Jess was on, Michelle was on, Donnell was on for a brief time, but I missed her because I went to So Yeah. She came on
Yeah,
as I
Donnell.
was leaving.
Yeah. And then she came into the chat. So she had to go in.
Oh, the quilting compound had her granddaughter overnight, so she didn't get to watch much. Well, that's a better time than YouTube.
Yeah.
I always enjoy the grands. Although sometimes when they're living with you, you get a little, I need a break.
Frustrated.
Yeah.
And you can't get a break.
Yeah.
I don't go on to Soya ever.
I think
I think that's
Deb,
what I bought too. Is that what you bought? The poppy cotton bundle?
yeah, I bought 2 of them.
I bought one when I was waiting. I got bored and I didn't like what they were showing, so I threw that number in and got another one. I have one sitting here.
Mhm.
And I think the only other I bought the bundle to get the ticket to win the machine, but I think I got a fat quarter. And then because I don't want a yard of fabric I don't like. A fat quarter, it's easy to get rid of or use up. And then I just bought a thing of black and white polka dots because I don't have the polka dots. I think it was fat quarters, may have been yards. I don't even know. I'm hoping. Oh, and a charm pack. So I'm hoping that's all I
I
bought.
would like to have black and white polka dots. I haven't been able to get that.
Jamie, that's the one thing about So Yeah, is that if you purchase from them, you do not expect to get it like you do Fat Quarter. Fat Quarter
Yeah.
Shop. Like if you
It takes a
purchase from
few
Fat
weeks.
Quarter Shop, it's almost immediate. Sometimes it takes 3 weeks for you to get an order from So Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
And
tell
then
you
when you
about
email them about it, you get a refund.
Yeah,
order
Deb
I
got a
got from-
refund.
I got a refund from Amazon. I bought those brushes for to clean the sewing machine,
Mm-hmm.
and it never arrived. It just didn't arrive. It just wasn't coming. I waited a month, so I asked for a refund.
Mm-hmm.
I got it 2 days ago. So I got the refund, but I got also the items, and I said, well, their problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Missouri Star Quilt can take a while too. So if I want something immediately, I normally go to Fat Quarter Shop because I know I'm going to get it in a couple days. If I don't care, if I don't care and it's just for stash, then I'll buy from like Missouri Star or So Yeah.
Well,
Teresa
Missouri,
wants to know who's William. He's a new channel I found that all the girls are just going nuts over. It's
Yeah,
like
you would think
high school. They're going crazy.
you would think he's cute or something.
He's so smart.
he's Just say it that way.
He sews
Yeah.
coats. And they're nice
his-
coats, but he
my
uses all
so-called
kinds
life.
of wild fabric.
His
It's
channel is
My
My
So-Called
So-Called
Life.
Yeah.
Tell him Mona sent you.
Melanie, Poppy Cotton is cute in it, but
Oh,
sometimes it reminds me of Lori Holt. Sometimes some of the things that Poppy Cotton does reminds me of Lori Holt, but it makes the cutest girl quilts. I love using Poppy Cotton for girl quilts.
I don't know where I moved
What
it
is
to.
Poppy
Sorry,
Cotton?
I can't show you.
It's just a fabric line.
Oh, okay.
It's called Poppy
The
Cotton.
bottom shelf, forget it. I'm not going down there this morning early. My back might freeze. I'll not be able to get back up.
Zaza, that's a good idea.
I was gonna say, Giovanna, did you just see what Zaza said?
Yeah, I just read it. Yeah, William is constantly laughing.
Yeah, his laugh cracks me up. He does a real belly laugh.
Mm-hmm. But beyond that, I love his shorts.
Yes. I like
the videos that he does.
That smirk.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a gazillion sewing machines.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can find his link. Let me go over here.
I have decided that some of my ugly fabric, my ugly yardage, I'm gonna start supporting the kennels, the kennel quilt thing that Rob does, that he highly supports for kennel quilts, because it takes a half a yard to make one, 2 fat quarters to make one.
Yeah, I'll have to look on how you make those.
Oh, it's so super easy, and you can use a lot of the fat scrap batting that you have, because all it is pretty much like a what do you call it? Not a mug rug, but it's just really easy. You just slap 2 pieces of material together and sew it. It's pillow quilting, really easy.
There you go.
Yeah, placemats. That's right, Jamie. It wouldn't come out. Those are one of the words that wouldn't come out. I know that she is asking for a wheelchair tops. Is she doing it like Sewia, where you make your square and then you cut a portion at the bottom so it does not interfere with the wheels? I have to go back and watch that. But I actually found a organization in my area or close to my area, and that is who I'm going to be focusing on giving charity quotes this year instead of sending them all over the country.
Yeah.
You're so funny, Zaza.
There's lots
My
of
house
local nursing homes and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you spend a lot of money shipping these quilts out.
Yeah.
And the hospitals here are really, really funny about what they receive. But this place will take it, and they work with a lot of foster children and displaced people who have had a hard time. It's a church, and so I'm going to focus on giving it to them, making quilts and giving it to them, and knowing that it's going to be in the community.
Teresa says, "Will, he is cute."
Art
Leanna
gallery
is
fabric
doing
for
a
the house
drive
depot.
Lisa, Leanna is doing a drive for wheelchair quilts.
Yeah, for a nursing home.
She promised a nursing home 60 quilts, and she needs help with them.
Lisa, it's a home near her. Well, I'll have to go and check her channel out and see what the size of the quilt is, because I can throw together some quilts and get them quilted pretty and send her a couple.
Normally it's 35 by 40
Yeah,
or
something like
36 by 40.
I know in the nursing home next to my house, they have 80 longtime residents, that are there that aren't getting out. That's just in this one. And I don't know how many's at my uncle's in. It looked smaller, but I get lost in there. So there's just so many of them. And some of the people in there have absolutely nothing.
Well,
A little wheelchair or walker, the little pouchet things that snap on. They like those too.
This was the one for the young lady that she met and she had a conversation with, and she has not received the details on, right?
Right.
So it would probably be better if it was not male related or female, but just kind of unisex.
Right. She doesn't know the ratio of men to women.
It's probably more women to men.
But there's 60 residents and they don't have any family.
Yeah, that's pretty much everywhere you go.
Does she have a deadline on it? I don't know.
She does. It's December something.
Yeah, they want.
Okay, so can we, if I do that, I just need to email her and find out if I do quilts, if I can do a care package as well, where I can just get some socks and stuff for their, besides the quilt, but buy them some warm socks and stuff because New York is cold.
Yeah, we donated all my grandmother's
Melanie says
dolls.
December.
Okay.
They love the baby dolls too.
Melanie's always in there with me, so I knew she would be able to correct me if I was wrong on it.
Okay, so it is 36 by 40, unisex, by December. I can probably do some, get several completed, just make it. And then I will purchase some socks
or something, or just
purchase some socks and some other things.
Yeah, she said that too. If you only want to make a top, you can just send the top to her and she will quilt it.
Oh, well, I can do that because that's fast to make.
She's got the long arm and she loads them. She fills the whole thing and then she quilts all of them at the same time.
This is Pastry Queen, Leon.
Yes. Pastry Queen
Farm Adventures.
So
Pastry Queen 13 at gmail.com.
So I wish she was still here. She must have lost her internet all the way. So could she use 108s as well?
Well, she could, so she could quilt a few of them.
Yeah, because 108s are the backing is expensive unless she's piecing the backing.
I've started piecing mine for some of these smaller quilts because instead of.
Okay, so that will be my. Oh, here comes Liana. She heard her name. Her ears.
There she is.
My internet is going really in and out, so you may lose me again.
Was your ears
about you?
Well, I've actually had you on the live, but it was clicking in and out, and I couldn't respond to you. And then I noticed that my bars are at 4, so I got off of the Wi-Fi and I'm on cell service. But if we lose power, my cell tower goes down.
Lisa has lots of questions for you.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Okay, hold on. I gotta get a pen. Hold on.
So you do have
paper. you're doing your quilt drive, or you are looking for donation quilts for the nursing home.
Yes.
Okay,
And I'm looking for anything at all. They could be, if you have orphan blocks and you want to mail them, I'll put them together. If you have quilt tops, I'll put them together. You can bring them whole in pieces, old UFOs that you don't even want to look at anymore. I'll recreate them.
so Leanna, your deadline, you're going to turn them in by December. You want them by December?
December 15th. So that gives me time to get them to her, and she's going to start distributing them the 19th and on.
So this is for Christmas?
She's not necessarily, I mean, she says like, it's for the holidays or for
Okay.
whatever. It's just a cheer up during the Christmas time, right? Because not everybody celebrates Christmas. I mean, I
Right.
do, but not everybody does. So it's just, she's calling it, yes, a holiday gift to just kind of lift the spirits
Cheer up.
up during that
So-
time.
So we can include like other personal items like socks and things like that?
I don't know. I would have to ask her that. She was even shy to even ask me, because I asked her, well, how many residents do you have? Well, whatever you can give me. And I said, no. How many residents do not
Right.
have family there? So she was kind of shy to even ask me. I pulled that out of her, and I told her I tried my very best to get as much as I could donate. So I'll ask her about personal items.
Okay.
I will ask her. Like I already have two. I have these two. And she
Yeah,
did
that's
say
gorgeous.
anywhere from 30 to 40 inches wide, but maximum 40 inches long. Someone asked me about a V-shaped wheelchair like quilt so it doesn't get caught up in the wheels. I of my understanding, but I will ask her. She hasn't gotten back to me. These folks are wheeled out and just kind of placed. I don't think they're mobile
Yeah.
enough
Mobile.
to even move a wheelchair.
Okay.
They
And
have
then,
those quilt hugs too. Those are nice. Have you ever seen those? They're like little jacket quilts. It's like a shrug. It goes
It's
around.
like a shawl over your
I
shoulders.
can honestly, I think she would take anything that would keep the residents warm and interested and seeing colors and feeling, because right, if you're sitting in a wheelchair all day, you need some focal interest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get cold sitting still all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
Bernice, that would work.
she said could be made out of anything. She says if they're not a quilter and they're a knitter and a crocheter, she'll take knitted, crocheted, fleece tied blankets, anything that is kind of homemade for the residents. So I have enlisted, at least I have one high schooler in the school she does some kind of crocheting, and she's going to do that for community service hours. And I'm going to see if I can get more of the kids, if they have any hobby, maybe in the home and careers class.
Yeah. My daughter made a bunch of those tie blankets. Her
Yeah.
and a bunch of friends, and they just sat around tying them together. She had fun doing it. But they went right to the nursing home and sat there and made them.
Oh, that would be
If-
lovely. Maybe
if
maybe I can
make it-
encourage those kids to do that. But you know how kids are today.
Yeah.
A little different.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm also doing sit and sews at my house. So I know you have a couple of folks here from New York. Maybe I don't see comments. So, like Mike, if you wanted to drive or take a Trailways, well, I can't pick you up at the Trailways bus because that's in Kingston. But if you wanted to come and sit and sew, tomorrow is a sit and sew between 10:30 and on, and then you would have to contact me via email so I could give you my address. And I'll probably have a couple of those sit and sews. I'm getting my whole school involved. The little kids are going to make the cards to go with the quilts and little pictures. So we're going to put those for the residents with every quilt. We wanted to make it extra special. Last year they got pens, she said, a notebook, and candy. So I thought this year maybe, some
I don't know
homemade
how to
loving.
turn my speaker up. I'm using my tablet and I don't know how to turn that up. Okay, I'll put it closer.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what other questions can I answer?
I was
For you,
thinking
Lisa?
if they can put sew things onto the quilt so it becomes a fidget quilt.
A fitted,
A
Fidget.
fidget.
like a fitted sheet?
No, a
fidget.
fidget, so that
Oh,
they can play with
fidget.
things.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So I had said that, what a good thing is those, the French flannel quilts like I've been making, because that has like that little lip and then that could like, they can rub on it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Or even some rope or some ribbon or to make bows and that they can.
Yeah, she said she would take anything. She said she had two that were like a bed size quilt. So those, she says she has two, I don't know how many residents, but she says if she ends up with anything like that, but she's discouraging big ones, she will give them to the residents that are bed bound.
Are you in Western New York, Diana?
Say that again?
Are you in Western New York?
I am in, I don't know what you consider me. I'm, they call it the Hudson Valley. I'm in the Catskills. Like the closest big city that everybody or town everyone knows is Woodstock, New York. I'm 15 minutes from Woodstock, New York. And I'm exit 18, no, it was 18 off the thruway, which is Kingston exit. You would take that and then start heading yourself into the mountains.
Joyce was saying zippers and buttons on the quilt.
I would imagine so. Though I will say a subscriber did bring up a good point of that these quilts because she works in a residential like nursing home for years. She said the quilts like do not use like your very expensive whatever it is, like use durable fabric.
Yeah, they get washed in those high energy
Yeah,
or
that's what
industrial.
that's what she said. So like things like zippers you actually sew those down, but I don't know if buttons would be an obstacle for them and those industrial machines.
Well, if clothes have buttons on and they don't get ruined.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're
So long as
right.
you sew
But
them
you don't see
Yeah.
too many buttons in nursing homes. It's sweatpants, sweatshirt,
Yeah,
stuff easy for them to get on.
like
Yeah, and buttons, if depending on their mental faculty, if the buttons work themselves loose, they will
Yeah,
put it in their
choking
mouth.
hazard.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, some of them will put it in their mouth and try to chew on it and stuff.
right. So she said she would take anything, but she also said remember that there, we all,
Mhm.
I'm sure we've all been in a nursing home at one point in our life. Maybe we
Mhm.
haven't. Unfortunately, my grandfather was at a point where we couldn't keep him in the house. He had the kind
Mhm.
of dementia where you get angry and you
Mhm.
escape. And he was found too many times, no matter what we did. And we had he was a smart sucker. He knew how to get around even the girl that was there. But we, for his own safety, and we went every day, someone in the family went every day. So, I've seen a lot there. And so we have to remember, like you said, Lisa, their mental capacity, some of them may be at, I don't know, 5, 6 year olds at that
Mhm.
point. So that's a
Mhm.
good point about the buttons. I just know I was just picturing them tumbling and the buttons getting loose in the washing machine. And I know when we went there, they told us nothing with buttons. It's like you said, Lisa, they told you sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts.
Yeah. But I'll get you some. I'll send you some by the end of November.
All right. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to try to work on one every day. And I have a lot of newbies. I'm excited. I have a lot of newbies tomorrow coming who've never sewn or quilted. And I said, that's okay. We're just gonna, as long as you can follow a straight stitch or semi straight stitch or something, or maybe they can cut fabric. I don't know. They're just coming to give support, and so it'll be nice.
That would be good. But I've got my 3-yard quilt book. I'll just make some 3-yard quilts.
Yes, yeah. And there's a couple in the, so I got the new book yesterday, so I looked at it. I only knew the 2 that I worked on. And there's a couple in there. I was like, oh, this will be really good for our lap quilt because it'll be super easy.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could send something, but it's too expensive.
No, it's too expensive. I totally understand that. No, it's way too expensive. As it is, Carrie Leonard, she lives in Canada.
Canada.
So
Yes.
she doesn't do, haven't seen her do quilting lately, but some kind of diamond painting.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found, I went to a yard sale yesterday, and this lady had all these kits. So I bought her a bunch of kits, and I don't even know how to send to Canada if I have to fill out a customs. I don't even know. I just bought the kits, not even thinking about it.
Yeah, you have to fill out a customs form and put a price of what you paid for it on.
What, I paid
Everything-
$4 for this huge box of diamond paint stuff.
Right. Everything that I've sent Carrie, I have sent it through Amazon. It was the easiest way to do it. It's just I purchased it, had them mail it, and that way they're responsible for the paperwork and everything. And she does use Amazon America.
Yeah,
But
Huh.
yeah,
So-
but
So
you do have to do the customs forms for her to receive packages.
What about, so she doesn't have to pay for them, does she? Or can I prepay for them, or?
I don't think she has to pay anything on her end like Giovanna does.
Okay.
I do not think so. But
Okay.
everything I've sent to Carrie was through Amazon. It was just easier.
All right. Well, see, I was all excited because I found something. I said, oh, look, she's not doing quilting, but she's doing this.
yeah,
Oh,
she would enjoy that.
She
Mhm.
does.
And they
She
were-
really
they-
likes that.
yeah, and they were pretty. So, okay.
Melanie Carrie Leonard, she used to go on Rita's. Sometimes she's on Kathy's Quilts and Crafts. And then she has her own channel. So she will go live and do her diamond art painting as well.
Well, if you send them like letters, you don't have to pay anything because you say
No.
Right. I've sent like my books, the Fabric Cafe books, to, Canada. You just put it in a regular envelope. But this
Mhm.
diamond painting packages, I don't know. They would be in a like soft mailer.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
you put them. You get a file folder and you put it inside.
Oh, okay.
You make it sturdy so that you make it like an envelope into an envelope so that it's harder. That would
Okay.
it would be a little bit heavier, but it can pass as a letter. Yeah, she's gone now.
Oh. So quilting in the country, I will send some tops and backing. What store would I send a gift card for batting? So I think that's for Leanna, and Leanna has a channel. She goes live every morning at 7 Eastern
Yeah.
time. So you could probably reach out to her, and I think that Deb dropped her link, and it's also dropped on Nightbot, but
Yeah, I dropped it.
Hi,
can you drop
Melanie.
it? Can you drop it again, Deb?
Sure.
Thank you. So they're dropping Liana's link if you want to connect with her. And because I don't know. I remember listening to it yesterday. Was it yesterday morning when she was live and I was actually sewing? So I was,
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah, we
Morning.
saw you in there.
Yeah.
I don't remember. That was yesterday.
Well, she was trying to create another quilt on the wall, and it reminded me of a Civil War quilt that she was trying to create on the wall that I had seen.
And I told her it was not my vibe. I like bright colors. That's it.
Yeah. Well, Civil War quilts were really faded because the material
And they
that
had some of their uniforms in those.
right. And what they used was old dresses and things like that. The fabric was not new. It was what they could
I
find.
don't know.
So it was very faded. And I took pictures of some quilts. Lori is a piecer. Okay.
I love the Bargello quilts, but I don't think I'll ever make one.
Yeah, I'm not big into the Bargello.
Yeah, me either.
It's
too much work.
Well, I look at it and it's like, do I want to do that or do I want to sew something else? And it's generally I want to sew something else.
Yeah.
Although I did see a very pretty quilt that was on Twitter, and it was using all scraps, and they turned their scraps into applique, and it was so pretty. And I think it took the person a year to make, or X. It was I saw it on X. I think it took the person a year to make because it was all hand stitched. It was so pretty.
What's X?
Formerly known as Twitter.
Oh.
Which
I follow several people on a quilting group over there, and one of them gives out free patterns. If she finds a free pattern, she'll do a link for it. Yeah, she goes on early. She is normally on as I am starting my workday.
I posted her times.
Thank you.
Hi, Judy.
But I didn't realize it was after 8, and I'm assuming that Donna is going to go on at 9.
No, she's not going live today.
Oh, she's not? Oh, we can talk a little bit more.
She's going to be delivering those dresses.
So we could actually do trivia, Zaza.
Yeah. Zaza, come on. Show your face.
How did I lock my phone?
What's the link?
Lisa, Zaza wants your Discord link.
I don't have anything set up in Discord yet. I mean, I haven't set up, but honestly and truly, I go in Mona's. I sew in Mona's Discord.
And we've been having a lot of fun in Mona's Discord.
Yeah, it's because Mona a lot of people are already in Mona's group, and this way we can just kind of sew with each other. But you can tag me and we can individually talk, but
Don't dress yourself, Zaza. All this time and you haven't dressed yourself? Just put a top on. That's all you need.
That's all you need is a top. Any kind of top.
Yeah, if you come on, we can play a game since Donna's not coming on.
Yeah.
Just let me go get.
I tried to ask Mike this morning if he was coming on your live. He said he's not the camera ready.
He says he looks like Phyllis today.
Mike is just iffy. Mike is special, and we give Mike a lot of room. Yeah. We give Mike a lot of room.
She says 2 minutes.
Bernice, it's because you are on Deb's channel.
Yeah.
So if you're on Deb's channel, you cannot see off the chat, but we can see it since we're up here.
Yeah, we can see it.
I know you're always here. You're always here. You're just not always camera ready.
Yeah.
Wait, Melanie Deb's bras are optional.
That's right. I come in my PJs.
Yep.
Mona
Yeah, I
comes
put a
in a
shirt
robe.
Yep, I have a robe on.
Giovanna just throws a shirt on.
Yeah, because the one I had on was full of holes. So
That was your
That's-
Sunday shirt. It's
So-
holy.
yes.
Yeah. So I need to know, is Zaza coming on so she can play?
Yes.
So she can play.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna mute myself for a minute, and I'm gonna get more coffee, and I'm gonna get my cards. Oh, here's Leanne again.
Sorry.
So you guys, y'all entertain each other, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, Mike says he has ants in his pants. He can't sit for 2 hours. Well, just dance, Mike. You can dance.
Or
Right?
let them ants out.
Yep.
Yeah, there's something wrong with my
And
tension.
Danelle goes in bushy, sleepy-eyed and bushy-tailed.
We can't see the girls. Yeah, just all you got to do is have your camera that above the chest, and you're fine.
Just make them wonder when all they see is your shoulders.
Leanna does on her face.
Not one of those. I hate those pictures where the men have their shoulders out and you don't know if you're gonna see something or not. Oh, my bobbin's too tight. That's the problem.
Okay, Bernice has switched on to Lisa's channel. Hi.
Oh, it's hard to move today. Holy moly moly.
I'm getting a stiff neck. Sitting here. I changed my position if you've noticed. I have my African clock here. It's a gazelle made out of copper.
Now you're too
Needs the
loose.
link. Go up on the chat. You'll find it, Zaza. You have to scroll up. Here's the other one. I missed it. Come here, Noise. His name is Noise, given name by my son. And he's a cutie pie.
Aw, he is.
He lets me hold him. The other one, she won't. You can't hold her.
What a
Lisa, can
cutie.
you drop your link again?
It's on the way top in a banner.
Yeah, this is Kitty 2 Noise.
All right, let me check this tension one more time. It should be right. If not, tough.
It's not an African quilt, it's an African clock, Donnell. And it's hanging on the wall, and I can't take it down because it's over the bed. So,
It looks good to me. I'm going to quit messing.
he has huge claws as well.
Well, I guess I'll work on this baby.
He's the one at 10 o'clock. Well, he starts at around 9 o'clock bugging me that he wants to go to bed. And then he goes to bed.
Ugh.
You have to give the link for Zaza. Lisa. Okay, here she is.
Lisa, you got to put the link in so
Oh,
Zaza.
no,
Now I've got to let the dog.
Hi, Zaza.
Zaza's here.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I had to check on my boys.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
I
make
had to
sure
watch-
they and tell my husband that I was going to be an hour longer. No.
Well,
Okay.
it
This-
is already an hour and 43.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to get my lucky cup.
Okay, just to let you know that we're going to play a game, but it is not going to be trivia. It is not going to be trivia. We're going to play a game, and we'll try to keep you. We'll try. Deb is really good at this, and
What's the
because
game?
we're
What's
going to
the
go,
game?
and because we're going to go a little longer, I have 2 charm packs, both of them the same. I will give 2 random winners who comment in the comment section, but you have to kind of be on my channel because it won't pick from Deb's channel.
StreamYard will.
StreamYard will pick from Deb's channel?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nix that. The StreamYard. So it is, I will give away 2 Michael Miller 5-inch charm packs, and it is Garden Pin Dot Prism. So it's a whole bunch of polka dots, little tiny polka dots. And I will pick a
Siren going on.
random winner. So we are going to play Family Feud.
That's cute.
Da-da-da. Oh, that's not the music. Never mind.
So y'all can play, and that will give you a chance. The more comments that you make, the greater your chance will be for when I draw a random winner, because it will draw just from the comments. Okay.
Oh, I
this
think
is-
with StreamYard you have to put in a hashtag, right?
No, you just have to do for StreamYard, if it's random winner, it is just ~ winner. And it will randomly choose one.
Oh, okay. I don't know how that one works.
Yeah, so the Family Feud is just for fun, okay, to see who knows anything. And this is very off the cuff because I really thought Donna was coming on this morning. So they asked 100 people to name a word that starts, or to name an expression that starts with the word dirty. DIRTY. Name an expression that starts with the word dirty.
Can we type it in the chat?
We have, you guys can call it. So we got Dirty Harry,
Dirty laundry,
Dirty Minds, Dirty House, Dirty Flirty, Dirty
Birdie. You have a dirty birdie.
Dirty Dog.
Dog.
Dirty Dog. Dirty Laundry.
Mona and I are in sync today.
Are we supposed to write this down?
What did you say? What did you say, Mona? Dirty
laundry.
Huh?
Laundry, because that's what I have a bunch. I'm still waiting for my washer to be empty out there.
We got Dirty Mind. So number 5.
Birdie. That would be something on Family Feud, because they're kind of sick over there sometimes.
So we got Dirty Floors and Dirty Shoes. Dirty Mouth. Oh, that's a good one. Dirty Mind,
Bird.
Dirty Clothes. So number 5 was Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Number 4 was Dirty Bird.
That's what I said, Dirty Bird.
Melanie's got that.
Number 3 is Dirty Harry. 2 is Dirty Laundry. So a lot of you got number 2, but the number 1 answer was Dirty Dancing.
Oh,
Dirty what?
Melanie got 2 of them.
Oh, dancing.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing.
I forgot about that movie. I like that movie.
Okay.
Melanie got 2 of them. She got Dirty Harry and Dirty Bird.
Very good. Very good. Next thing, they asked 100 people, name a food group that you hope you got milk with.
A food group, what?
Name a food that you hope you got milk to go with.
Oh,
A food
cereal.
item that you need milk to go with. Somebody
cookies.
says cookies.
Cereal.
A lot of cookies. Cake, veggies, milk and veggies, Bernice. Desserts, cupcakes, Cierno, Oreos, cookies, a lot of cookies, cereal, good answer. Tea with milk, Giovanna, yes, you would say that.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
I love my tea. and milk.
Oatmeal.
Coffee.
I thought you said melted. Or Oreos, chocolate cake,
Coffee.
coffee, offer,
And milk.
mashed potatoes.
Gravy and milk.
Okay, so number 7 was peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut
Number
butter and milk?
Peanut
Yuck.
butter and milk.
Peanut butter and
Number
ice cream, yeah, but not milk. Ugh.
I agree.
Number
Mona.
6 was pancakes.
Pancake.
Number
okay.
5, and I saw this answer, was cake. Spicy food would have been good. Number 4 is macaroni and cheese.
With milk.
Number 3 is brownies.
Well, I like
Number 2
pop with my brownie.
Number 2 was cookies, and the number 1 answer, 60 people out of 100 said cereal.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you kind of need milk with cereal. But I like almond milk with my cereal.
I was saying porridge with milk.
All right.
That's because I hate milk. It's disgusting.
No, I love
So
milk.
next question.
I gotta go here.
Next question. We asked 100 married women. Name
I'm out.
something you don't like about your husband's best friend. Name something you do not like about your husband's best friend. Is Elsa frozen? Oh,
No.
no, she's
Are
moving.
you
I
allowed
see
to
her.
say, are you allowed to say everything?
What I hate about my husband's best friend is my husband. My
Okay.
ex-husband.
Wait, his wife? He smells things. Loud mouth.
His best friend.
His mouth.
Oh, Bernice. I'll show
Attitude.
hers.
Single bad breath. Joy T.
Bernice said butthole.
Potty mouth.
Jean said breath. Oh, you guys. No money. Joy T said no money. Donnell said, oh, who said everything on the panel? Somebody said
Donnell.
everything.
Doesn't
Sorry.
bathe.
Doesn't bathe. Oh my, lazy. Oh, you guys are so funny. All right. So the answer is coming in at number 6 was he drinks too much.
Well, somebody said that.
5, he is rude. 4, his jokes. 3, his attitude. 2, he's nosy. Good morning, Sheila. And number 1, he disrespects his wife.
Now, for me,
I live
So
with
does
my
that
best
mean
friend.
Well, just an all-round nice guy then.
Yeah. Good morning, Echo. How are you? All right. So name something that's bigger in Texas. Name something that is bigger in Texas.
Steak.
Everything. Everything.
Yeah, everything in Texas is bigger. The
Toast. Toast. Toast.
the ego.
We got hats,
The
steak, boots, everything. Beef. Joe said beef. Cowboy hats. Attitude, cows.
How can
They
cows
say
be
men. Big
Horses.
trucks. Trucks is a good one. Big tits, hats, trucks, oil. Yeah,
I have to
got a
stand up
little
for 10
oil.
minutes. My butt is hurting.
That one. So let me.
Well, they
go-
have something
Okay.
called Big Texas Toast, so that's my thing. I think.
Oh, I
it's
love that Texas toast.
Yeah.
So
What's that?
It's
Texas
thicker.
toast.
It's thicker bread.
It's bigger.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
great for-
bigger because it's from Texas toast.
So number 6 is, you're gonna love this. So this is name something that's bigger in Texas. There were people who said waitress. There are bigger waitresses in Texas. Number 5 was steaks. Number 4 is cattle. Ooh, belt buckles is a good one, Melanie.
Oh, I never
Number-
thought of that. Yeah, great answer.
Number 3 is egos. They have bigger egos.
Yeah.
I said
Number
that. I
2
said that.
Number 2 is everything. Y'all said everything.
Yeah.
And number 1 answer is hats.
Yeah.
Go, Deb, go, Deb.
Well, no. Speaking truthfully, the Mexican hats are big, the sombreros.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
sombrero.
Yeah.
They're really big.
So they have the
That's
big like,
Mexico
10 gallon
sombreros.
hats and things.
Texas wears cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you technically hats, a sombrero and a cowboy hat, they're both hats. So,
Okay, so this is kind of funny. We asked, now you have to think like a man. We asked, well, it doesn't really matter. We
Don't
asked
put your hand
100
on your
men.
junk.
Switch your
We
brain off,
asked
you'll get it.
100 men, name a famous woman you'd never want to pop out of your birthday cake. So name a famous woman you'd never want
Phyllis
to pop
Diller.
out.
Hillary Clinton.
Joan Rivers.
We got a lot of Phyllis to Hillary Clinton.
Oh yeah, Dwighty.
Oh, we got a Margaret Thatcher, Nancy Pelosi, it's like Phyllis. It's like Minnie Pearl. Oh, I don't know. Minnie Pearl would be kind of cute popping out of your cake. Carol Burnett.
Whoopi.
Oh,
Whoopi.
What?
Roseanne.
Oh,
I just caught a stink bug
you got a stink bug.
and squashed it, and my hand now smells.
Giovanna, is that code for you just farted?
Elvira. I don't know. I think some men would like Elvira popping up. Well, the young
Your
version
wife.
of Elvira. Lizzie Borden.
Whoa.
Joe Biden. Grandma.
But he's not a
Rosie
woman.
O'Donnell.
Rosie
I was
O'Donnell.
thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
Let me go and wash
Your
my hands.
wife. Your wife.
Back.
Their mother.
Oh, gross. Your mother.
I think
Oh, yeah.
grandmother would be worse.
So number 5
Oh, yeah. Can
was
you imagine?
number 5 was Oprah Winfrey. Number 4 was Roseanne Barr.
Yep.
Number 3 is Britney Spears.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 was Hillary Clinton. Were you that said Hillary Clinton? And number 1 was Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, they said her too.
Y'all had good answers.
Joyce
Okay.
K. She said Rosie O'Donnell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for all you food connoisseurs out there, name a bird that would make a disgusting meal. Name a
Pigeon.
bird that would make a disgusting meal.
Pigeon. I would not eat.
No, pigeon's quite nice.
I know, but ew.
Yeah, they eat.
They look like a
pigeon.
rat
But
with
it's
legs.
Stew is
So we
big
got
on
buzzard,
stuff like that.
emu. They eat emus, Mike.
Emu's quite
Oh,
nice.
seagull. You would not want to eat a seagull.
No.
Black
No,
hawk, a
seagull is-
woodpecker. Who would even think about eating Woody?
Hummingbird.
If you're all hung over and he's out there banging on your tree, you might think again.
We got black crow, parakeet, buzzards and vultures, seagull, buzzard.
Seagull.
Ugh.
Hummingbird,
No,
because you'd have to eat that whole.
Ostrich, they actually cook
Ostrich is
ostriches.
nice.
A crow.
I've eaten ostrich egg. in the
Not eating
past.
an egg, but I've had ostrich and I've had emu.
We made
Puffy.
lasagna for 50 people.
Chicken
with one
hawk. Woody the woodpecker. See, Melanie? I was thinking the same thing. Okay, so the answer is quail. They do quail hunting here in
Oh, I
Georgia.
like
quite-
quail. It's
quail's
good.
People like
nice.
quail.
We have quail
Okay.
farms here.
Quail's good.
In fact, I think there was a former vice president that wasn't it in Georgia that they shot a man in the face with.
Dick Cheney.
Quail.
I think he was in Georgia, one of our quail hunting forums when that
Dick
happened.
Cheney.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too
So-
You have to catch roadrunner first. Joy T.
Yes, quail is really good. So
Mhm.
number 7, and everybody got something. Number 7, parakeet.
Oh, you can't eat Donnell's. Oh,
No, you couldn't eat. That's
Number
like eating
6.
dog.
Number 6 is penguin. Did
oh
anybody
yeah, you
get
couldn't eat a
penguin?
penguin. They're so
Yeah,
cute.
somebody did say
I
penguin.
don't think of them as a bird.
They are
Do I?
birds.
Number 5 was seagull. Number 4 was pigeon. Number 3 is buzzard. Number 2, vulture. And number 1 is a crow. Just
And I was
a
vulture.
fun fact, in Georgia, you can get fined if you kill a vulture or a buzzard. If they find that you go out and shoot or
Is that
kill,
unconstitutional?
it is in Georgia. They clean up all the roadkill and stuff, so they help to reduce all that dead stuff, deer and stuff. So it's
Yeah, yeah,
actually
perfect.
illegal. Yeah, Echo, it is illegal. You cannot kill a vulture. They're actually protected in the state of Georgia.
I think they're protected in most of the world.
Yeah, there is because and actually we have a water tower that has vultures that nest up there, and they can't move them. They can't do anything with the vultures because it's against the law.
You
That's
Cheney
right.
says it's the same in Kentucky.
Yeah,
You
eagles are
can't-
protected.
You can't eat
And that's
swans
right,
in
it's
the UK.
It's the cycle of life. They just clean house. They just clean house.
I'm gonna
Like
bust
hyenas
out in the Lion
in
King.
Africa.
The circle of life.
All right. Next. Yes, they will damage your car if you hit one. You have to slow down because a lot of times there's just a group of them on the road, the back roads. And if you come upon them, you have to slow down because if they fly up and they fly in your windshield, it will crack it.
Because they're big.
Mm-hmm. So, next question. Name something cats and men have in common. Name something cats and men have in common.
They like to
They
rub
get-
up against you.
Can I say it in Italian?
They like to
They like
scratch.
to be in heat.
It's not the cat that's not the male cat that goes on heat, it's the female.
So Whiskers, Lazy, Joy don't flush.
Rufiani. I say Rufiani. They are, I don't know how to say it in English. But
Sleep a
they
lot.
are,
Hard
We
headed.
got love attention,
They don't do what you want.
to be rubbed,
Uncleanable.
hard-headed Whiskers. Like to tom around. That's Debs. They like to chase.
Face tail.
They like to chase tails. Mysterious.
they're sneaky.
Oh, you guys
Mike's
are funny.
quiet on this one.
Jean said shed.
Don't pick up after themselves. Grouchy. I don't have a cat, so
No, cats are pretty clean, so don't say they don't pick up after themselves.
okay. So grouchy. Oh, grouchy is good. Bernice said grouchy. Like to play bite. Look at you like you're crazy. Yeah, my husband does that
Play
all the
when
time.
they want to play.
Don't listen.
That's very true.
Yes. All right. So the don't come when you call.
Nice.
Wow, poor dudes and kitties, Mike. So the number 6 answer was they like petting.
Yes.
Number 5, they're finicky and stubborn. Number 4 is hairy and their whiskers. Number 3 is sneaky.
That's
Sneaky.
what
Oh,
I said.
yeah.
They're sneaky.
Number 2 is being lazy. And number 1 is love sleeping.
Cats, I think they sleep like 18 hours a day.
Oh, you didn't hear the question? So next question, what time is it? 9:05. Next question. Name something like coffee that can be murder on your stomach. Name something like coffee that can be murder on your stomach.
Spicy food.
That's what I was gonna say. Yep.
Urban.
And anti-inflammatories.
You're just like way out there, Giovanna. It's like,
Wow, that's
ooh,
better on my stomach. I can eat anything otherwise.
we got tequila. We got a lot of drinkers in here. Alcohol, hot chocolate,
Alcohol.
chili peppers, tobacco, hot food, tequila, sauerkraut. Ooh, I love me some sauerkraut.
Hot sauce.
Hot
Actually,
sauce,
anything.
ghost peppers. Yes. Wasabi sauce.
Anything that's hot is hot going out too.
Fern King said stress. We got Irish coffee, beans, horseradish, dairy for lactose intolerant people. Donnell, you're just like way out there too. Too
What'd
much
she say?
watermelon. Oh yeah, too much
Vodka.
watermelons.
Oh, onion rings? I love onion rings, but yeah, I guess they
Yeah,
could.
but they're fried. Yeah. Fried.
Habanero peppers,
Hot sauce.
wasabi.
Yeah, I can eat. That's not a problem for me.
Donnell said White Castle. Fried food. Fried food. Good answers.
What's White Castle?
It's
It's an alcohol.
it's like
burger
it's like a
joint.
McDonald's. They make little small greasy burgers.
Chili dogs.
Ah, okay.
Food poisoning, that's a good one. Mike said, "Ooh, White Castle. I love White Castle." That's
I've never had it.
Mike said
Me neither.
they are a super greasy slider. That's basically
Oh,
what they
okay.
are.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Food poisoning.
I've
Okay,
never had it.
so some medicine. So number 6 is coffee or espresso. Taco Bell, yeah, Melanie.
Oh,
Number
it's
5,
in a
Number 5 is chili or beans. Number 4 is hot pepper or sauce. 3 is alcohol. 2 is tea, and I don't know about that one. 2 is tea, and the number 1 answer was soda pop or Coke.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know,
forgot about that.
Really?
we're in the South, it's Coke. It is Coke. White Castle is good when drinking. White Castle is overrated. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't. It's not. A Bernice said soda. Very good answers. You guys are doing really well.
We're hitting them all.
Okay, so I am going to, if you've been playing along and putting a comment in, I am going to draw for the first charm pack by Michael Miller. It is Garden Pin Dot Prism.
If
And
I get to win, don't pick somebody else.
okay, and so I am putting exclamation mark winner, and let me see, I'm all squished here. No, okay, and I am going to run it, and the winner is Echo. You won, Echo. Echo, you got my email. Go ahead and email me and give me your address, and I will send this to you. Congratulations.
Who's Echo?
Living my best life after
Oh,
60.
congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
Yes. So great job. Congratulations. Okay, moving on. Name a device. So survey asked 100 people to name a device some people just can't figure out how to work.
Computer.
I was going to say husband, but
Yeah, phone.
Yeah, phone.
name a device
Technology.
some people just can't figure out how to work.
Oh,
So
Android.
we've got Alexa, cell phone, remote, phone, Rubik's Cube, computer,
With my mum, it's
phones,
the TV.
computer, activated phones, your car, you can't figure out how to work your car, TV remote, a microwave, a fax machine, YouTube, Donnell's on YouTube,
I agree,
Um,
YouTube.
Yes.
copier,
Device stuff.
modem, remote, cameras, Instapot. You can't figure out how.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
I'll tell
one.
you
I
what,
don't know how to use it.
Instapots stink once you use them.
I
Work
don't know
computer.
what that is either.
Donnell, I think you don't know how to, you have a hard time with work computer because you really don't want to be working. Dishwasher. Rob. Good morning, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Washing
Morning, Rob.
machine. Light switch. Roku.
Yeah, my house, nobody knows how to work the
Yeah,
light
mouse.
switches.
Washer.
There's
Binding
some people who
tool.
can't use their own mouse.
Fines.
Binding tool. And if you guys are in here, I do not have everybody on my Nightbot, so just if you want to share your link, it's exclamation
no.
be kind vacuum. Oh, do you know how many vacuums I go through
kidding
because of
me.
my dog? Sewing machine, embroidery machine. Yeah, you're Donnell, I know how innocent you are. I'll see you on
Yeah.
William. Good morning,
you sewing
Linda. How are
machines?
you?
The mincing machine.
Okay, grill. So, number 5 is GameCube. I don't know how old this thing is, but GameCube.
What's a GameCube?
That's
It's
an
like
old
It's like a
Nintendo.
PS5, an
Oh,
Xbox.
I don't know what any of that is.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
that's
wouldn't
Game
know.
old.
Boy is the last thing I remember, and I think the kids have a Switch. But I
Sheila
don't know how to work it.
Sheila said turn signal.
Yeah.
Donnell said industrial sewing machine. Number 4 was remote control. Number 3 is cell phone. Number 2, computer. And the number 1 answer is VCR DVD player. Do we even have those anymore?
No.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we do. You can get them.
I don't
You
have
can
a
get them.
VCR.
I still have
I
a
had
phone.
2.
We've got one in the attic.
I have a DVD, but I
I
don't
went
even know how
to
to plug it in.
I went
I
I
to
have a
store and
thing,
VCR
because
still too.
GameCubes are
It's,
old.
the
Yeah, I
VCRs,
don't
they
even
come like
have
2 years old.
I don't have a DVD or CD player in my car. My computers do not even have a CD or DVD player.
I still have a
No,
boom
we don't
box.
even have the because laptops
A
don't come with the
boombox.
door anymore to put discs in.
I had one of those when I used to teach aerobics. Had to carry around that huge box. Oh,
You can get the
Yeah,
I
external
I
see
mean,
you as an aerobics
flight
teacher.
exercise.
but none of my tech comes with CD or DVD players anymore.
because you can get an external one. You can get these devices.
I don't need an external one. I just use a jump drive. I use a USB port. So
Yeah, but if you have DVDs and you want to watch them or listen to them, if you have an external one, you can attach it to your device
I do too,
Yeah.
Echo.
by YouTube. By
I have none of them. I have none of them.
a lot of people don't know how to use a printer. That wasn't said.
Yeah, somebody said
They
a
were
printer.
invented when this game started.
Yeah, I was just thinking that you didn't get one at home.
All right, next question. Or they asked survey asked only 50 people. Give me an expression that contains the word hair. Give
Hairball.
me
Yeah,
an
Hair of
ex-
the dog.
Terrible.
I
what?
have short hair.
Yeah, hair of the dog.
That's you have short hair. So we have hairspray, hairdo, haircut, bad hair day, Mike, hairspray, hairstyles,
This is
hairpiece, hairbrush,
I thought
Harry
you said
Carey,
hairpiece there.
Harry Carey.
hair in
Hair
a
in a
biscuit, hair in a biscuit. I don't think I've heard of that expression. Hair of the dog.
Hair of the biscuit. Yeah.
I
that's
think
a
you
new
don't know
one.
these people. I don't think y'all know these people that were surveyed.
That's probably why they could
Oh,
only
yeah.
find 50.
Hairless. Come over hair.
Comb over, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh. Geez,
Oh,
I
is
wonder
it
who
come
that
over
is.
here or comb over hair? Oh,
Judy.
Judy. Oh, Judy.
I just need to do up here.
So, Judy, I'm not going to repeat that. Hairpin turn, short hair. Hey,
I'll say
waitress,
it.
there is a hair in my food.
Oh. I just read Judy's comment.
Did you? I can say.
I didn't read Judy's comment, but I have one, but I don't think it's appropriate.
Oh, that's so. So, Judy, never to there is one that is close. Okay, so number 4 is, or number 5. Well, 4 and 5 tied. So we have hair loss and hair ball.
That's
Hair
yeah.
ball, like a cat hairball.
I was gonna say the other thing. Is that what Judy
Well,
said?
somebody said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Three
Yeah,
is
said it.
3 is hairstyle. 2 was hairspray, and the one that so many people got was bad hair day.
Hairpin. Beneath.
Okay, so survey asked 100 people.
Survey says. Sorry.
Survey asked 100 people, name something of which you are sure to find plenty of dirty ones in a bachelor's apartment.
Underwear.
Tissues.
Socks.
Underwear. Definitely
Name-
underwear.
Name
Beer
something of
can.
which you're sure to find plenty of dirty ones in a bachelor's apartment.
Dishes.
Pants.
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Rob, hold on. I'm sorry. Thanks for telling me. Hey,
Hi, Rob.
hey, my brother.
Mona.
So we have magazines,
Good
beer
morning,
bottles,
everybody.
morning,
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
underwear, dishes.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, Bernice, I can't say that.
What did Bernice say?
Condoms. I can say it.
Okay, Echo, thank you for stopping
that's
by.
being
I will talk
clean.
to you later.
That's
Who
the
said it?
opposite.
Deb said it. I'm such a good girl. I can't say things like that.
Oh, I missed it.
Jeff
Sheila
can
said
say
it too.
anything.
I don't even know what that
No,
means.
Susan. It was Susan that said it too.
I can even say hairy balls.
That's what I was thinking.
Is it not used rather than dirty?
Oh, you guys are funny. So we had underwear, dishes, things I can't say. Rob is getting some
How about
haze,
haircut?
laundry. Oh, we moved on. We're due. Rob,
That's an old question.
yeah, Rob, we are on things. Name something of which you're sure to find plenty of dirty ones in a bachelor's apartment. Somebody put videos.
I said socks, and so did Mike.
I said,
I said
dirty,
socks.
dirty
I
woman's
said
underwear.
Dishes was mentioned.
Magazines were mentioned.
Condoms. You know, I had to say it twice.
Somebody put bra. Okay, so dirty. So number 4 was towels, which would be laundry.
Mhm.
3 girly magazines.
Yeah, that was
Number
mentioned.
Do they even make those magazines anymore?
They do. Number 2 is dishes and
She knows
glasses.
that awfully
Quick
quick.
answer.
Dishes was
Oh,
said.
Lisa.
They do.
Dishes was said.
And number 1, clothes and laundry.
I said socks.
Mhm.
Underwear.
All right. So
Wouldn't towels fall under that?
they asked 100 people surveyed was asked, name a food that causes bad breath.
Garlic.
Name a food.
Garlic,
Sure.
onion.
Onions.
Sardines.
Yeah.
Onions.
Tuna fish.
Oh yeah, tuna fish. Yeah.
We got garlic and onions, garlic, onions, Fritos. Oh yeah, Fritos.
Yeah, they smell like old feet, but boy, do they
They
taste
do. Chips, peppers,
Asparagus.
coffee,
Denise says asparagus. Yeah.
asparagus.
Limburger
asparagus,
cheese.
Asparagus makes other
Ooh,
things.
Limburger cheese.
Yeah.
Other things smell.
Uh-huh.
Is that
It's
the
got
brain
gorgonzola.
cheese?
It makes your pee smell.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, even
So we
coffee
have
makes that.
chips, coffee, horseradish,
I love
onions,
horseradish.
Hi, Mary Webb.
Tobacco.
It should,
Hi, Bernice.
Oh yeah,
It should
tobacco,
be-
but that's not food. That's not food.
It is if you eat it.
cigarette.
Do it.
Well, kimchi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kimchi. Joyce, that's a good one because there's
Yep.
a lot of garlic and onions in that, and peppers.
Yeah, I've never had that.
And
Kimchi
cabbage
is good.
to make them fart.
Kimchi. Mike, shame on you. Kimchi is one of my favorite things to eat.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a
It
pickled
is-
cabbage, is it not?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I would eat
fermented.
that.
It is fermented Napa cabbage with
Is that the purple
peppers.
cabbage?
No, it is Korean Chinese make kimchi. It is just hot and spicy and sour, and
It's good.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't eat
it's
basically
spicy.
cabbage, right?
Joyce said it's nasty. Y'all need to make fried rice with kimchi, with fried kimchi. It's good.
Yeah, they do a very good job. selling
Cauliflower.
them.
Stinky rice. They buried it. Yes, they bury it in pots. So
Beans.
y'all got this one because there was only 2 answers. I mean, 100 people were asked. Number 2 came in, was onions, and the first one was garlic. They were separated by 1 point.
Yeah, we all
Okay.
said garlic and onions.
So, what month does the neighborhood slacker take down his Christmas lights?
March.
What
Never.
month?
August.
April.
July.
I
Or
heard
Easter.
never, August, March. So, what month does the neighborhood slacker take down his Christmas
They
lights?
don't.
100 people were surveyed. So we have June, August, never. I'm going to think that's February, Joyce, July,
I would say April.
April, July.
Why take it down
May.
September when you have to put it up again
Never.
after?
Never.
Never
I'm gonna
ever
admit it.
buy.
I have Christmas lights still on my house. I never take them off, but I don't have them on during Christmas, and I live far back in the woods. Nobody sees them hanging off my roof. I am
So
that person.
Leanna, you're confessing to be the neighborhood slacker.
Yeah, but I don't live in. I mean, when I lived in Dallas, in Texas, in a community, I took them down right after Christmas. But I live in the middle of the woods. Nobody sees anything. I'm not going to go. I have a 2-story house. I'm not going to go up every year and put them on. I only go up with like when they finally just be done with it. They need to be replaced.
After Christmas, because
So we
here
have-
usually it's the 6th of January.
Joe, that would really be a slacker if they took it down in November, only to turn around and have to put it right back. All right, so everything tied for 2 except the number 1 answer. So we had June, July, April, March, February, and the number 1 answer was Liana. Never.
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 Yep. Sorry. Actually, though, I don't have any Christmas lights on now. I normally have them around the top and on my deck, but I just got my deck refinished. And the roof was just, I don't know, so we had something done on it. But when they go on December, they probably stay on.
Zaza, your nap time is coming up.
Okay.
The dogs have beaten me to it.
Oh, they just changed the color of the bulbs. That's interesting, Andrea. All right, next question. Name a food aroma that would make a good perfume. Name a food aroma that would make a good perfume.
Pizza.
Cookies.
Coffee.
Pizza. Baked bread. Ooh, that would be neat. Cake. I don't know if I want to go around smelling like cake.
Vanilla is already a perfume, Mike.
Vanilla, coffee, oranges, rose water. Isn't that what your grandma used to smell like?
Mhm.
Oh, Deborah is
Lavender. No,
okay.
lilac.
Let me add Rob back up here. Lasagna, coconut, gingerbread cookies. Ooh, I'd like to go around smelling like a gingerbread cookie.
Lasagna.
Cinnamon, mango,
Cloves.
pumpkin pie. Oh, I'm so over pumpkin pie. Everything pumpkin pie. Hyacinth. That's interesting, Susan. I think some of the Avon, wasn't there a Avon fragrance that was hyacinth way back in the day?
I think
Lavender.
That's
Joy
not
T
food.
said any kind of Indian food.
so.
Oh yeah, turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
Cookies,
Ginger.
thyme. Which reminds me, my rosemary bush died. My rosemary plant died. It's like 4 years old and it is brown now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know what. Bourbon pecan pie. Can you imagine walking down the street and like smelling like bourbon pecan pie and having all these guys following you thinking you're going to feed them? Oh, but that sounds good. Okay. Dandelion. All right. So the number 6 was peach. Number 5 is strawberries.
I was thinking.
Yeah, Mike. Hey, girl, you smell like bourbon pecan pie.
Meatloaf.
Mona, number 4 is pizza. Number 3 is cinnamon. Number 2 is vanilla. And number 1 is chocolate or fudge.
Mm.
You know where I'm going around smelling like chocolate.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that at all. Chocolate and pizza.
I
Yeah.
thought Deb was frozen, but I just saw her blink.
I put on Palmer's cocoa butter the other day on my body, and I went to school, and the kid's like, "Miss Nieves, you smell like chocolate." I said I do, and then believe it or not, I did. That Palmer's cocoa butter has you smelling like chocolate.
Okay, so survey asked 100 people, name your favorite Alfred Hitchcock thriller.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Birds.
The birds.
Yes.
I got Rob the Birds. People on the panel saying the birds. I love the smell
Psycho.
of cocoa butter. Rear window. Birds. We got a lot of birds.
Psycho.
Birds. Psycho. Yeah, Psycho. Linda, that's a good one. Birds. We got a lot of the birds.
My mom jumped over the couch going, we were watching that when we were kids. Scared the crap out of us. It was so funny.
Psycho is the one where the woman is in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Psycho
just saw
is,
them.
yeah.
I have never seen them. I've never seen those. I don't like.
I'm with you, Giovanni. Me too. I don't see them. I'm a big fat baby.
So
Yep.
yeah, well, Alfred Hitchcock is really mild. It's more of a thriller. There's nothing gory or anything about it. The old black and whites and stuff. But the birds really scared the crap out of me.
The birds terrified me.
Yeah.
Yep, me too.
So
Because if they really did decide to go against us, believe me, they are more in population than us.
okay, so number 5 was North by Northwest. Number 4, which happens to be one of my favorites, is Vertigo.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3 is Rear Window. Number 2 is Psycho. And number 1 is The Birds. And Vertigo is because I'm all about Jimmy Stewart. So Jimmy Stewart.
Well, I patched that sucker up.
Okay. Next question. Name a reason a man might decide to get rid of his toupee. Name a reason
It's too hot.
a man.
It blew
Hair
away.
He gets a
Rob?
hair transplant.
Rob
A
said
bird
too
took it.
hot. Blew away. What did you say, Zaza?
He gets a hair transplant.
Hair transplant.
He gets a new hairpiece.
Is
He gets a hair
Leon
transplant.
is Liana frozen again? I can't.
Oh
really tell.
no.
She goes in and out.
Yeah. So we got keeps blowing off, too hot, looks fake, bald is beautiful, too much of a bother, he ages out of it. Looks like a dead squirrel on his head.
Oh, Susan, I love ya.
Dog ran off with it.
Or a cat. I was going to say a cat got the toupee. When it was
Slippery.
My dad once pulled a woman's wig off on the bus. It got caught on the button on his cuff on his shirt when he stood up to get off the bus. He took her wig with him.
We got hair transplant.
That's a good one, Bernice. He wears a hat now.
I like the dead animal one.
He got married.
He got married. So, number 7
swimming.
was a hawk.
Oh, took it.
Oh, who did we? Oh, we lost Liana, and yeah, we lost Liana. Oh, so number 7 was looks silly and fake. Oh, let Liana back on stage. It was looks silly and fake. Number 6 was blows or falls off. 5 is old and grungy. 4 is his hair grew back. Number 3 is confident or secure. Number 2 is got a new one, and someone actually got this one. 1, bald is cool. Bald is cool.
Wasn't that Bernice?
Yes.
Lucky Doodles.
Yeah.
Lucky Doodles.
Well, look at all the
Okay, thinking back to our birthday cake question. 100, oh, it was just 50 people. 50 people were surveyed and asked, name a woman you'll never see on the cover of Playboy. Name a woman you'll never see on the cover of Playboy.
Roseanne
Kamala
Barr.
Harris.
Yeah.
We said Roseanne Barr, who?
Kamala Harris.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. So
Oh,
Sheila
Clover
said
again.
me. Phyllis Diller. We go Hillary
Margaret
Clinton,
Thatcher.
Nancy Pelosi.
Margaret
It'll be all the
Thatcher.
birthday
Whoopi.
cake ones again.
Martha Stewart.
No, wasn't Martha Stewart on something where she was risque? Just recently?
She did that. Was it Vogue? Who did that cover of her?
I thought it was Sports Illustrated.
Oh yeah, you're right. Joy T said a flat-chested woman. Ellen. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Well, she's kind of dead, so
That's why you don't want to see her on the cover.
Oh. Mike said Martha loved to flash a little bitty. You know, she hangs out with Snoop, so
I wonder if
Snoop
she
Dogg.
made him any scented baby oil.
She's been getting into that Pacalolo a little.
She's been getting to the baby oil.
Oh,
Lots of baby
Dr.
oil.
Ruth. Dr. Ruth is dead too. So, oh, you guys. So, number 5 was Roseanne Barr. Number 4 was
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell. Number 3 was Laura Bush. Number 2, Oprah Winfrey. And number 1 is Hillary Clinton.
Well,
Oy
Denise
vey.
got number 2.
Okay, for all of you people who work or used to work or thought about working, when you
Thought about
Or
work.
had a concept of working.
Work? What's that?
and Donnell is probably getting ready for her live. Donnell, this question is for you. When you lie and call in sick, what do you spend the day doing? When you lie and call in sick, what do you spend the day doing?
I'm not
Definitely be
answering.
guilty.
I've never done that.
Who did her
Quilting.
comedy show naked? That's gross.
Quilting. Watching YouTube.
So we got
Is this
laying
back
in
in the
bed,
day or now?
laying in bed, sewing, nothing, riding a motorcycle, shopping, TV,
Catching up on
sleeping,
housework.
gardening,
Eating.
Catching up on housework.
Drinking.
eating. When you lie and call in sick, just say it's a mental health day. I have
That's it.
called out sick from the back of a motorcycle.
Sitting on a beach on an island.
No, drinking
Talking-
is the day after you've flown in sick when you've been out drinking.
Fern, that sounds like from experience going to a concert.
Melanie, hangover is technically being sick. So you're not lying.
No, you can work. You're just not at 100%, but you can work with the hangover.
It depends on the level of your hangover.
Yeah, so one
Go-
day or
go to the
3
beach.
day or no.
All right.
3 day hangovers are rough ones.
The answer was number 6 is having fun. Number 5, shopping. Number 4, nothing. Number 3, watching TV or YouTube. Number 2 is sleeping. And number 1 is relaxing. Now, I would never call in sick to clean the house and do laundry. Yeah. No.
No.
It
That's a
depends on how much you have to catch up on.
No. That's too much like work you don't get paid for. Okay, last question. Let me see.
Let's do this one.
All right. This is the last question. Then we'll do our last drawing. And Echo was here when she won that, and then so we can all get ready to go to Donnell's. Name a celebrity. Name a celebrity who has gone postal at least once.
Linda
Name a ce-
Evans.
Linda Evans. Did you say Linda Evans?
I did.
In what way?
Okay.
In what way?
Name a celebrity who has gone postal at least once.
Britney Spears.
Got Britney Spears, Mike, Randy Quaid, Rosie O'Donnell, Britney Spears, Will Smith, Richard
Yeah.
Simmons.
Oh yeah,
Simmons.
Randy Quaid.
Yeah. So we got Rosie O'Donnell, Britney.
What do
All
you
good
mean by
answers. All
Diddy,
good answers.
Kanye.
Yeah, Gary Busey, Bridges, Donald Trump, Kramer.
Kramer?
Hey, Sean, how are you? Donald Trump.
2.5 men,
I
guys.
gotta go for a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
What's his name? That's Charlie.
Oh, Sheen.
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
Pelosi.
he went off the deep end for a while.
All celebrities. O.J. Simpson. Charlie Sheen. So
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
that's right. So
Hello.
Sheen, Charlie Sheen. Does his brother even act anymore? What does his brother do?
He directs and
Oh,
produces.
does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Emilio.
Emilio Estevez.
All the way down.
Yeah.
Did he be going a little postal right now?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's gonna get some jail time.
Did
They
he?
were all in
Teresa.
the brat.
Kanye
I
went
think he's going to
postal.
stay there forever.
Well, he has plenty of baby oil to entertain himself.
Oh, what's his name?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, Alec
Back
Baldwin.
controller.
That's a good one.
Yeah, all good answers. All good answers. All right. So the answer is number 5 was Alec Baldwin. Number 4 is Russell Crowe.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3 is Tom Cruise, and I cannot. Ozzy Osbourne is just natural. Going postal.
Yeah, that's just his personality.
Number 3 is Tom Cruise,
But
but
I
I don't know when Tom Cruise went postal.
Oh, well, he did a bit on Oprah, didn't he, when he started jumping about on the couch when he met Katie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't going postal. That was because he was supposed to have been in love with Katie.
That was just
Yeah, well, he went nuts after they
when they split up.
up.
Mike said Tom Cruise is a nutso.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, your all's favorite, Britney Spears. Britney Spears. You did. I told you, Deb, you rocked this game. That means you're in the 100 people surveyed. You're like
Ooh, I'm just not in the 50.
You're not in the 50. So you think like 100 people, just not 50 people.
That's right. You start asking them stupid questions to the 50 people.
All right, I am going to do the last drawing. Thank you. This has been Hi, Bud Files. So this has been really fun. I'm glad we got to extend this a little bit and hang out a little bit more, and that Rob and Leona and Zaza was able to get dressed. Come on camera.
Well, I didn't know we had to get dressed.
She got dressed to come on camera, but she wasn't showing it.
Yes, I'm done.
So I'm going to give this other charm pack, same thing, Garden Pin Dot Prism by Michael Miller. You will need to email me. If you live overseas, you will get something else.
Oh, I missed it. What did I miss?
Sheila says, Deb, you took that survey and won the discounted magazine offer.
Bernice skid church this morning to wash dogs. Was that your answer? Is that what you do when you skip work? Wash their dogs too? All right, so I am going to, this is your last opportunity. If you have a channel and you want to share your channel, just drop exclamation mark, be kind. I am going to draw for this final winner. You will need to email me your address. As Deb found out, I'm not very good at keeping up with addresses, or I'm too lazy to look in my contacts for the information. All right, so here we go.
I'm in her phone now.
Debbie, where have you been?
Oh,
been
you
lurking.
rate.
Hi, Debbie.
And the winner is
Susan Munger.
Susan Munger. Susan, you are always so lucky on this channel. And Susan, I actually have your address, so you do not have to send it to me. But the winners were
Hey, we gotta
Echo
go.
from Living My Best Life After 60, Susan Munger. I hope, Susan, that just receiving this little package will make your day a little brighter from hurricane cleanup and everything you've had to do. But we are going to end this now because it is almost 9:50, and we want to make sure that we stop by Donnell's and give her a shout, even if you're just lurking. I want to thank you ladies all for joining me, and Rob, my brother. I want to thank y'all. I've had fun.
We're gonna have to do this again because everybody likes this one.
Yes.
I like
I like
this.
the Family
Yeah,
Feud.
yeah.
Yeah, I like the Family Feud. I think I
In
like
the
it. Over.
UK, in the UK, it's called Family Fortunes.
Oh, okay. So I'll find one that has the family fortunes, so it
It's
can
the
be all
same thing.
UK related. UK related.
We have to keep all the hurricane victims. families
Yes.
in
Please
our
keep
minds.
all the hurricane victims in your thoughts and your prayers. There's a lot of ways that you can assist. We talked about Liana's project earlier. So if you want to know anything about donating a quilt for her quilt drive,
Look at her. She
Well-
finished one while we were on here.
Well,
I know.
Ooh,
Look at her.
pretty.
Cool.
Look at her. Hold on. Is she frozen?
She's frozen.
Yeah, she gets frozen every once in a while. There
Oh,
she
look at
is.
the little face in there.
Oh,
I
that's
love
so
it.
cute.
It's the ghost who thought he was a quilt.
Yes, the little girls, because I had to have
That
this at
is
my desk
cute.
on Tuesday. I'm going to read the book to all the kids, and I'm going to bring my ghost quilt with me.
Oh, that is
cute
so
is that?
Oh, that's
sweet.
so cute.
So,
That is-
yes.
That's two people sewing on a Sunday morning. That's not right.
Who else is sewing?
But you all have a good one, and if you can stop by, I'll see you tomorrow. Deb and I will see you tomorrow night. All I'm going to be doing is working on that build quilt. I'm actually going to be free motion quilting that tomorrow. So,
And if you live in New York and you want to come, we're sewing blankets at my house. But you have to email me.
she is Joy T. She gets it done. She gets it done. But y'all have a good one. Love y'all.
Bye.
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 Enjoy your Sunday.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.